from bombing streets to bombing billboards.
I stay turned up.
Welcome to Root, the audience research body for outdoor advertising. We know everything about the consumer as they move about their world, how they behave, who they are, and exactly what they see. We've invested £19 million in creating this pioneering new research, which for the first time covers every frame in Great Britain, including tube, rail, roadside, buses, retail and airports. We begin by following and plotting the movements of people all over Great Britain. In the largest GPS study of its kind, we've collected tracking data from 28,000 people. Combining this with detailed traffic patterns and street networks, we build up a clear and precise picture of the population's movements. Our GPS tracking is recorded passively without any input from the carrier, producing an authentic picture of travel behaviour. With every single frame mapped in precise detail at ground level, we build an accurate calculation of the numbers of people moving past any media site. But this isn't all. Pioneering eye tracking studies allow us to determine who will make eye contact with any given advertising frame. These studies also take into account if the frame is digital, scrolling or static. And we break the data down even further into specific demographic detail, painting the clearest possible picture of exactly who makes up the audience for every frame. So, from roadside, buses and airports, to retail and cross-track. In fact, wherever the poster site is, we know the audience. This all adds up to the most comprehensive picture ever of outdoor audiences, who they are and exactly what they see. You can access this research by simply logging into Root wherever you are. So whether you're planning, buying, or evaluating campaigns, Root has the outdoor information you need.
Our city is like falling off, so we just kind of...
Under the circumstances, you are allowed to.
Sorry?
What's up, guys? Triple A, school advertising.
No, I'm also part of Cape Town Partnership, and I'll wait because I send them all my locations, but it's chalk, so they don't know what to do.
And your miss?
Jacobs.
Jacobs.
Yeah.
Don't you dare, please don't.
Really?
No. Surely one of us has that. I don't involve with it. No, he's like, no, he doesn't. Look it up. Just lie across it. Yeah, sorry, can I ask you something? What bylaw is it?
Yes.
Just for documentary, we do documentaries, we do art, we do, so it's nothing that's gonna go. I'm just asking what bylaw is it?
But I think I explain everything to you about this.
Yes, but what we're saying is that it's not permanent. It's something that can come.
It's not permanent, but the problem in the city is property. It's not on the private, like on the wall. to your own property.
But this is our city as well, don't you think? It's our city. It's our city. I'm not doing whatever I want. This is going to be away tomorrow. No, I'm not saying that. I'm definitely not saying that. But also give us like some doubt, you know? If it was permanent paint, and then I would totally understand if you guys were upset. I would understand that.
It's not damaging any property. It's not vandalizing, it's not damaging. It's chalk,
And
like
we're
what
giving
you draw on the
free beer
school, on the
away. We're giving free
classroom.
beer away for an hour just because of this.
Did that on purpose.
So it's not, yeah.
So we're very
Guys, if
careful
you
with what
retweet
we...
this image using hashtag 99 bottles, yeah, you can tell them, oh, what But Facebook has
But what is the bylaw? What does the bylaw actually say?
The bylaw says that if it's a fixture, that's when it becomes advertising. If it's a fixture and if there's a URL, www.whatever, and a telephone number, that's when it becomes advertising. But none of that's on the image.
It's just the image.
It's just the image.
Is that hashtag 99
Bottles, yeah.
Just as it is,
Yep.
But the thing is, you're not allowed to do this.
It's for one day. It's for one day. It's off tomorrow. It's gone.
Why are you recording this?
Because I'm gonna make a video later on. I won't put it in any kind of bad way. And when we're doing our PR, I can take little clips. It's not for anything bad. Nothing bad is happening, so I cannot do anything bad. You're not hitting me. You're not swearing. You're not doing your job. You know. And I'm not disrespecting you, so.
I know how to take a photo of it.
Well, today we are here at Rosebank in the Zone, and we've created this massive 3D Oreo sketch behind me. This is in celebration of the partnership of Oreo and Transformers. The new Transformers movie, Age of Extinction, will be releasing on the 27th of June. So we've created this larger-than-life sketch in celebration of this latest release.
I'm a huge fan of Transformers since a kid, since the 80s, since when Transformers started. So actually to use my art as part of Transformers and Oreo Biscuit it's amazing. This artwork is known as anamorphic art or chalk perspective art. What I did is created like, it looks like a bumblebee is holding up an Oreo biscuit that's landed on the planet. And you have to see it from one angle only to get the perspective. If you stand at a different angle, it looks like there's nothing, there's a lot of lines and color just splattered all over the pavement, you know. But you can, you know, once the general public see what is created, they get astonished because they just look, they're standing at different angles, so they don't see what is really behind me. But when I give them the spot to stand at, they're very amazed, and that's what you get. You're bringing art to the public, you know. Because not a lot of people go to galleries. You have to bring the gallery to the people, and you can see the result of it.
You know, we came around the corner and I saw the chalk sketch and I thought, a lot of time went into this, but I mean, it's lovely. What? I took a picture of the kids with it and I couldn't believe the way it popped up, and it was 3D. It was just fantastic. It's really something quite new. I mean, obviously, I think we're all used to watching rugby and, you know, sponsors' names pop out of the field, but to see it here close up and to see the transformation of it is just astonishing. What a skill.
What led to this is Oreo itself is a brand that's very unique. We're the only biscuit brand in the market that has an emotional point of difference and that you can actually twist, lick and dunk. So how do we do something unique to expand on that? And that's a 3D chalk sketch that's never been done before in South Africa. First to do it globally from an Oreo perspective. So it's just creating that uniqueness and driving that even harder.
I think it's a great fit for the brand. It's very playful and engaging. And, you know, people physically interact with a 3D image in very playful ways. And it's very kind of, it has that wonder to it, that kind of amazement that people walking past suddenly get it. And so you get a lot of kind of wonderment, which, you know, is obviously what Oreo is about.
It is a global concept, but it's a South African campaign, full 360-degree campaign. So we've got a TV commercial that will be on TV from the mid-June to mid-July, completely unique, first ever seen with our two heroes, Bumblebee as well as Optimus Prime. And then we've also got mall activations, cinema activations, in-store activations. So it's quite a big campaign and the first for Oreo.
I think that Transformers do enjoy eating Oreo biscuits as well. And you know, they should show that more in the movies. Because they're not always fighting, they have to take a break at some point. You know, what are they doing when they're not fighting? Oh, they're sitting around in the mess room maybe, or mess hall, hang out with a whole bunch of like metal Oreo biscuits, you know, who knows? Maybe we should put that in the movie.